Hello, my name is Reagan, and I'm an artist with my own small business. And today, I want to tell you about something that you need to do today, tomorrow, soon. Especially if you are an artist who feels like your art just isn't selling yet, that your name isn't out there yet. If you don't know what step to take, and all of these different people are telling you different things, they're telling you to do print on demand, they're telling you to try to make your art go viral on TikTok, they're telling you everything that feels impossible to you. This video will tell you something that you could do today if you wanted to, okay? And that is how to get your art in a shop, on a shelf, okay? Okay, let's get right into it. So if you were to say to me, Malma, I have stickers, these really cute stickers that I designed, and I want them to be in a shop on a shelf. I would say to you, sounds great. What shop? You might be like, well, I don't actually know. And that's where imposter syndrome kind of comes in. You're like, well, my work's not good enough to like be in Target, you know? And first of all, it probably is. And you're just telling yourself that. I mean, my art's not in Target, but maybe it will be someday. But no, I want you to think about shops in your town. Boutiques, like little gift shops, just, yeah. Where do you go when you want to go to like a small business? And if you don't go shopping very often, take yourself out on a little date and just window shop a little bit. Go into different stores, like pick up the vibe. And hopefully you would know a shop that you think that you just like, and you might feel like the vibe of the store kind of matches with your aesthetic, your art style, you know, the colors in your art, things like that. And so you would tell me about that. And then I would say to you, have you ever spoken to the owners before? And that one is difficult. I have a lot of social anxiety. So no, yes and no, like in passing. I mean, I couldn't even tell you what they looked like at first. But that would be the next step. And what's great about starting with a small business is that they've been where you are. They've been starting out as a small business and not knowing what the first step is to take. And although their path is a little different than yours, they've sort of been in your shoes. So a lot of them are very kind and understanding. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into this cute shop that you feel like matches your vibe, and you're going to say, oh, you're going to bring your stickers with you, first of all, and you're going to say, hey, I've never done this before. this is my first day. Don't say that. But I'm an artist. I'm a local artist. I make these stickers, and I was wondering if you would want to sell them in your shop. I don't really know how this works, but I'm willing to learn, and I want to work something out if you're interested. Give them your stickers to look at, and you might get rejected. My first time doing this, the first place I went, I was very lucky. The first place I went, they said yes, and they worked with me on, like, they explained how things were going to work. I had never even heard the term wholesale before, so that tells you where I was in experience. You may have heard of wholesale before. We'll go into that in another video, but they guided me. They set it up. They were like, this is what you should price your art at, because apparently what I was pricing it at was too low. And they were like, we're going to make this amount of commission off of each of your sales, and you'll make this, and you can come by to get your payout, blah, blah. Like, they have a system because they have other people that do this. Most shops do not make every single thing that they sell. They get items from makers and artists to sell in their shop. They're curating products, okay? Which we'll talk about more in the wholesale video. But the second shop I went to, they said no. Well, they didn't quite say no. here's what they told me. They said, "Are you on Fair?" And I didn't know what that was because, like I said, I didn't know what wholesale was. But it's basically Etsy for retailers. It's where people that own boutiques and gift shops and clothing stores and things like that, it's where they go to find handmade things or stickers that I've made, for example, to put in their shops. And it's all online, so it makes things easier. And that's what they are used to doing. They didn't want to do, I guess, the traditional version of it, the in-person version of it. So they were like, let us know when you're on there. And I didn't know what it was, but I was like, okay, thanks. And I probably cried. But it's okay. It's okay, because now I'm in 8 or 9 stores. So it's that first step. It's that first step. But I mean, that's really it. Like, you just have to take that jump and be honest that you don't know what you're doing. It's okay. And yes, I would recommend, look into wholesale. And I'm going to have another video about that as well, where I explain how I got into that. But just meet people where they are and be honest about where you are, and they'll meet you where you are. I hope that made sense. So you might be wondering, like, who is this person? My name is Melma, and like I said, I'm an artist with my own small business. I told myself that at like 22 years old that I was going to start a YouTube about my journey as an artist and like help other people do things that actually make a difference instead of going down all these rabbit holes that don't actually help you, or like relying on trends and virality to try to get your stuff out there. Because I am frustrated too. Honestly, the reason I'm on YouTube is because I was so tired of YouTube, because I spent hours and hours and hours watching YouTube videos, like trying to figure out what I needed to do next to grow as an artist and try to make income from it. And it just, went down all the pathways: Redbubble, drop shipping, like TikTok, just so many different things online. And really, like, yeah, markets are great. Markets are great, which I'll make another video about that. But the best thing I ever did was just go in a store and ask them if they wanted to sell my stuff there. And so I'm just being straightforward about that with you. I don't want you to keep like going down these different routes that people are telling you are going to work and spreading yourself thin, because I think we do that a lot. So that's what I'm here to do. I used to be on YouTube. I did some like kind of random videos about things. I was in college. I was exploring my hobbies, and now I have a degree in communications. And I am definitely not paying my rent with my art yet, that's for sure. But I am able to keep it afloat. And I feel like I'm still growing a lot. And I've been constantly moving forward with things. And I want to create a community of people that help each other. And so I'm going to introduce you to my friends that have helped me along, and just give you as much as I can to actually move you forward, instead of you just sitting in front of a screen hoping that someone will say something that changes your life. Because I wasted so much time doing that. So yeah, I hope this video helped you out, and there is more to come. The reason that I'm posting this today, as crappy quality of a video as it may be, is because I said I wanted to start my YouTube before I turned 24. And I turned 24 tomorrow. So that's all. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.